Hello everyone, it's the Animatronic Kid here, and today we are at the Spirit Halloween Flagship Store in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. So, without further ado, let's go inside. Alright, so first up we have the Crypt Countess. Super unique movement. And then we have the legend himself over here, Jack the Reaper. Don't know if he's tracking me, because usually he'd track you, but I don't know if he's working.
And the bats swore. There is no place my bone-chilling grip.
But that's Jack the Reaper, and I absolutely love him so much. One of my favorites of the year, for sure. So now we are going to be going inside the Madison Square Park tunnel, where over here we have a newspaper with the mutant sewer rat here, where he has been found in the sewer. And then we have this tombstone just rocking back and forth, which is super, super cool. And then we have the front of the train over here. And over here, we have Valak from the Nun. That is a terrifying scream. Just gonna say right now, super terrifying scream. So that is her. And then over here we have Bullseye, who has really grown on me as well. Not as much, but who has sort of grown on me. Super interesting concept of a clown. Like, he is super big. Like, on the video, on Spirit's website video, he looks so tiny, but in person, he is absolutely enormous, which is crazy. Like, compared to my hand, he is huge. Wow. So, if we turn left, we're gonna go to this side first, where we see Sinister Strawman, who is a Mr. Dark reskin. I am not too big on him because he is a reskin. I wish we'd get something different with the mechanism. Great mechanism, I just feel like the reskins are getting old. And then over here we have Twisted Grandma, who originally was supposed to be a inbox only, and the Lantern Keeper was here originally. Unique animation though, I have to admit. And then over here is another animatronic that really grew on me, which is Head Case Harry, who is actually really cool. And then you press this button right here to activate them, which these are the new activators for this year.
You have a beautiful head. Yes, it will complete our collection.
So that's Head Case Harry.
Don't be afraid. Come closer. Take a candy. And let's carve up some fun this night. Our treats are crafted from your darkest nightmares.
So that is Head Case Harry. And then if we turn right, we have over here Fire Demon. He honestly, not one of my favorites because he doesn't jump out far. He doesn't jump as fast as I expected. But he's okay for the most part. If you're doing like a demon type haunt or like a demonic haunt, Super interesting, but just not one of my favorites this year. And then over here, we have Monkey Business, who is my second favorite of this year.
Are you curious what's in the box?
And he sounds a lot like Alex Brightman as well. The Monkey Business sounds a lot like Alex Brightman. And he is definitely one of the best ones of this year. And then over here, we actually have Back Ben Bonnie. So that's her. She's okay, but not one of the best ones in my opinion. She's okay, just not one of the best. So that's her. And then over here we have the Jumping Spider. And he always comes back. He's a given to always come back. And over here we actually have Night Owl, who was originally named Owl Beast. Super cool. He's actually a lot better in person as well. And a lot bigger too, because his wings really get close to you. And then over here, we have one that I absolutely love, Trick or Treat Pete. So he's supposed to be dispensing candy out of his mouth into the bucket down here. So he's a very useful animatronic when it comes to trick-or-treaters. So, without further ado, let's go inside the train. Alright, so now we are going to be going inside the train. And over here, you can actually drive the train, which is super awesome. So when you press this or push the lever, it actually goes different. It accelerates at different levels if you press it or push it a certain way. Which is super cool. And then these actually, the speedometer goes as well. And then you actually have a little phone right here as well that you can make, that you can hear stuff. Don't know how good you can hear that. So there's actually different modes you can do. And you can see Bonnie over here. And then we have Electrified Corpse over here. He is returning from 2016. He's okay, not one of the best ones. And then we have the Mutant Sewer Rat, which I am not too big on him. He is actually smaller than I thought. He's bigger, but also smaller than I thought, too. So that's him. And then you have all the live wires and just the fan up here, which is super cool. With the sewer rat. And then you just have the whole interior of the train here. And then you exit out the train like this. And then over here, we actually have a little side ISC with the Squid Game Young Hee, I think. Honestly, not one of my favorites, but she's still interesting. So that's her. Alright, so we have some scary sitting scarecrows, monkey businesses, sitting scarecrows, Gordos, Crypt Countesses, Headcase Harrys, Valaks, Twisted Grandmas, Electrified Corpses, Trick or Treat Pete's, Santa Art the Clowns, Jack the Reapers, which I am super surprised they have, Bullseyes, Sinister Strawmans, Emily's, and Victor's, whole bunch of Jumping Spiders, Two-Faced Teddies, Backbend Bonnies, Dark Princesses, a Mutant Sewer Rat, a Trixie, and a few Night Terrors right there. Alright, so then we have some of the hanging stuff right here. This guy over here who got an arrow stuck in him. A few witches here. Whole bunch of like hanging ghouls and stuff here. And a whole bunch of tombstones, a Beetlejuice tombstone. And just a whole bunch of tombstones here. And then we have a whole bunch of animals over here. Spiders, some ravens, cats, rats, dogs, a bunny, more rats, and then some skeletons here. And then more animal skeletons. And then just some mechanisms over here that you can get for your animatronics. For your props, excuse me. And then just some heads over here. And yeah, that's that. And then we have a Grave Watcher up there and a few dolls here. We actually have a Monkey Chimes, that doll there, and that'll be Pigtails and the Eerie Emma Haunted doll, excuse me. And then a whole bunch of Sinister Spirit dolls down here, and then an empty soul girl on a swing right here. All right, so that was the Spirit Halloween 2025 Flagship Store Tour. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share this video with your friends. And also, please go follow my Instagram. And as always, happy haunts.